I mean, whenever you're talking about low 90s, yesterday, a lot of locations didn't make it out of the 80s. I
See,
know.
that's why I'm shimmying up here, because it's good stuff.
It's good stuff, especially for July in Texas. And today we'll see a really similar day kind of shaping up. This time around, though, clear sight at DFW Airport. We showed you this camera 24 hours ago, and the visibility was just not there because of the rain in the area. A lot clearer right now. Temperature of 83 degrees with an east wind at about 5 to 10. And right now, just some cloud cover over the Metroplex, but I'm tracking some rain primarily south of DFW and to the west as well. Now, this coverage is going to expand as we head into the afternoon hours, but for the majority of North Texas, we're looking at some very light scattered rain primarily south of the Metroplex. But look at what happens here as I take you into 1, 2 in the afternoon. You'll see that this coverage kind of expands for the southern half of North Texas. At about 3, we'll notice that this kind of pushes up towards the north a little bit. So our rain coverage going up to about a 30% for DFW. It stays at a 40% if you're south, but this is around 6. Watch what happens between 6 to about 8. We see a lot of this coverage really dwindle down. Any potential for rain today could be heavy, and that heavy rain could lead to some areas of minor flooding. Otherwise, the threat for severe weather just is not there today. The rain and the cloud cover will help keep temperatures, again, cooler than normal. About 89 degrees expected today in Dallas, 88 for Fort Worth and in Denton, 87 in McKinney. Normal this time of the year is 95, so we're trending just below that with cooler weather to the south. Now, every day after today, we are looking at an increase in temperature. 90 degrees on Wednesday, 91 Thursday, 92 Friday, until we make it into the mid-90s on Saturday and Sunday. Technically, every day through Saturday, cooler than normal until we make it to Sunday. The normal is 96. The heat index will generally be in the 90s through Thursday, but into the triple digits come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you're asking why, it's because that's when our rain coverage takes a dip south. So we're looking at 30% coverage today, 30 tomorrow and Thursday. Come Friday, down to about a 10%, and we are looking rain-free Saturday and Sunday. As far as our rainfall amounts go, for North Texas, we're looking at about 1/4 of an inch, but the more south you go, that's where you find your higher rainfall totals. Areas like Austin, 1 to 2. But whenever you're looking closer to Del Rio, I showed you this at the top of the hour, a major flood risk today into tomorrow with 3 to 5+ inches of rain likely there. Port Lavaca towards Galveston into Houston, 2 to 4 inches of rain widespread. So if you've got any plans to head towards the south, that is something to absolutely consider across the area. Now, our rainfall coverage, like I mentioned, is dwindling down. I'm also looking at the potential for a flood watch to be extended in time. And this is primarily for areas of Waco, Austin, San Antonio, towards the Texas Hill Country, towards the Guadalupe Mountains. We are looking also at, again, some of that heavy rain. Our live allergy count today is still looking at fungus, grasses, and weeds, all considered at a low count today. Something that I'm watching is still some Saharan dust kind of moving into the area. So I'll be on the lookout for that here the next couple of days. Meanwhile, temperatures are, like I said, climbing, but at least no triple digits, at least not until next week. I do have a few in the 14-day, and that'll primarily hold off until late next week and the following week, when we're looking at rain chances really slowing down and temperatures then climbing. Morning lows will be in the mid to low 70s the remainder of the week, but after this week, we're looking at morning lows closer to 80 degrees, which again does not mean that we cool off too much into the overnight hours.